So I've talked about this hugelkulture bed that I made in other videos. I surrounded the border with straw bales, filled the middle with all sorts of good organic matter. I'll link to that here in the top right corner. But anyway, the purpose of this video is one of the share a cool experiment I'm trying out. So usually you interplant with different species, unrelated species, but I couldn't resist. I was planting tomatoes in the actual soil part of the hugelkulture bed in here. Nice rich soil. It's been growing great these last couple of years, so they are taking off. But I still had, what are they, a year or two old now, the hay bales that were rounding it, and I had a lot of extra seed potato pieces. So I'm growing a little understory border of potatoes in what's left of this straw bale that has gone a decent ways into decomposing. If you dig into there, it's actually half. If I went into the middle, it's almost half compost at this point. So I just couldn't resist just to see what would happen. I know they're so similar. Some people would probably worried about early blight, late blight, some diseases, but our plants are just generally so healthy through our compost and fertility and mulching that we haven't really seen those diseases pop up. So I'm not too worried. The one thing I would say is I've been having to cascade these down, which potatoes kind of do anyway, but when they're trying to stand tall, they will block some of the light to the tomatoes. But just a really cool experiment. Tomatoes that grow up, I'll trellis them up, have my harvest row in between, then this whole border of potatoes. I can either leave those in there and harvest them later when the tomatoes die down, or since they're in the hay bale, I think I can gently pry most of them loose without disturbing the tomatoes and get a harvest of my potatoes for home fries or whatever, and then tomatoes for the ketchup to put on the home fries. So pretty neat setup. We'll see how it goes. I'll document this as the year goes along. Thanks for watching.